Hey you guys. So I want to wait for some people to jump on before I get started. I'm excited to talk about the topic for tonight. I have a great topic that a lot of us in the beauty industry need to take in consideration when it comes to our business in the behind the chairs, right? And how we can be effectively running our business effectively, right? And so I'm gonna give it a few minutes. So come on in the room. Come on in the room. Wait for some people to jump on before I get started. So let's wait. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. So I'm trying to get healthy, you guys. So drinking my water, a gallon of water. Been on this health kick for about 3 weeks, so gotta take care of yourself too, right? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So welcome. All right, so my topic today is 6 reasons clients are not returning back to you. Yes, why are they not returning back to you? Let's dive in and let's get to the sauce of it all, right? Okay. So one of the reasons clients are not coming back to you is because you're showing up late to work. You cannot come to work 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours late to work while these clients are waiting on you to come in to service them. I done heard all types of stories about that, right? Like, you cannot do that. Like, that is poor customer service. 5 minutes and 10 minutes, yeah, that's cool. Maybe 15 minutes, okay? But when you get into 30, an hour, 2 hours late to work, that's delaying your entire day. That's delaying the entire day. So that means every customer that you have scheduled is becoming delayed because of you showing up late. Right? So you already delaying the time and delaying the customer's time of waiting. So that's just not cool. So, that is something that needs to be addressed. If that is you, and hey, I might be stepping on some of your toes, but guess what? The best part about it is you can grow and you can develop and you can become better, right? You can become better, and that is the key to it all, is becoming better. Every day we should want to work on becoming better, right? Yes, we should always want to grow. So our next reason why clients are not showing up back to you is some stylists, they want a lollygag around. Okay, you want to either be on the phone while the customers are waiting to be serviced, or while they're in the chair, you on the phone, lollygagging around. It's unbusiness, it's not even a business talk on the phone. Another reason is, lollygagging around and stopping and talking to other stylists while the customers is waiting to be finished or to be started, right? Another thing is, I done heard this. Stylists are leaving the salon while customers are in the salon waiting to be serviced or to be started or finished. And they going and playing the lottery. All types of stuff I done heard. Like, seriously, that's not cool. That's not cool. You cannot be leaving the customers going to do stuff like play lottery, going to fix food. Like, no, that's a big no, okay? That's code 10. Code 10. You cannot do that, all right? And so, be persistent about your service, being on time, and making sure that they are coming in and they're being serviced, and you're not lollygagging around while they're waiting for you to service them. Just not cool, right? And so, excuse me. And so our next one is Overbooking. You can't overbook your books. Like, you cannot have two people coming at the same time and stuff like that. You only can service one person at a time. And guess what? I've been guilty of that. I've been guilty starting off my day, 5 people coming in the door, right? But you guess what? You only can service one customer at a time. So don't overbook, because when what I realize is when you overbook, you're not being considerate of the customer's time. And they're sitting in there 3 and 4 and 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, depending on the services that the customers are getting. They're sitting there all this time when they don't have to. Only if we be punctual about how we schedule our schedule out and on according to services, right? They don't have to sit that long, right? Right? They don't have to at all. One moment. All right, I'm back. Had to fix something right quick. All right, so don't overbook your books. We don't have to. This day and time, we want to work smarter, not harder, because we're working extra hard when we stacking like that. What I realize is when I was stacking customers like that, I had to move in a very fast pace. A very fast pace. And on top of that, you can't think straight and clear as much as you could if you slow down. For the simple fact, you got to go from one person to the next person. You got to figure out what this person, you got to actually think about what's best for each customer, right? That takes time, you know, from what they might have going on with their hair and their scalp, to thinking about what's best for that, to now trying to pick a style that fits that person, because every style don't fit everybody. So you have to do what is what would look right on that customer, right? And then sometimes it takes time because they don't even know what they want. So now you got to figure out. Y'all have to come to common grounds on what they want done to their hair, right? So that takes time, right? And the next one is poor communication. Now that comes in right behind me talking about overbooking. On having that time, you need to have time where you can communicate with your customers. If it's somebody coming to you first time, you need to get to know them, get to know what they like, get to know what they was used to, what problems that they had prior, so you can know what problems to solve. You know, whether they have scalp disorder or, you know, hair loss and different stuff like that. You need to get to know what's going on. And then you want to have time to educate them. You want to educate your customers because they coming to us as the experts so that we can help them understand what's going on and how to solve the problem, right? And so, yes, need to work on developing good customer service, good communication, right? It's important, right? And so our next one is lack of service performance, right? And so the reason I say lack of service performance, because, you know, stylists, when customers come in, stylists don't greet them. When they getting their hair washed, they rushing and washing their hair all fast and they ain't getting a good quality wash. You know, good quality shampoo. Let me correct the term. Shampoo, you know, service. You know, not being told good products to use. You know, not educating them on that. Not being consistent with your work. 1 week, you know, their hair looking good. Next week, you rushing so it ain't as good as it could be. No, we have to do better, you guys. We have to do better. You know, repeating the same styles on them. And then after a while, they're getting tired. They're getting tired of the same style. So we have to stay in the loop of learning new things, being creative so that we can offer the customers new things. Yes. Being busy and then you can't think about all of that. Yeah, been there, done that, right? Understand that. You know, and that's why you have to stay on track with learning, staying in the loop of learning, right? And our last one, our number 6 reason why customers do not return back to you is because you don't show appreciation. You don't show them appreciation. You don't, you being a receiver, but you're not being a giver, right? I'm going to say that again. You're being a receiver. You're taking, but you're not giving back, right? You're not showing them appreciation. You're not awarding them every now and then. Make them feel appreciated. Small things like reward cards makes a customer feel good. Makes them feel like they're getting something and they're being appreciated coming to you, getting service. Yes. That's just one example of one of the things that you can do to show your customers that you appreciate them. But it's multiple ways of doing it, right? And so let's go back over it again. 6 reasons customers do not return back to you. It's because number 1, showing up late. 2, lollygagging around. 3, overbooking. 4, poor communication. 5, lack of service performance. And 6, not showing appreciation. Yes, 6 reasons. That's a lot of reasons why you can lose a client. 6 reasons, and 6 reasons. I just named 6. 6 reasons why you can be losing clients, right? Yes. And so, those are things that you need to work on. I have a private program, a private group where I would like for you to dive on in, because I created a group so that we can stay on a growth pattern, right? Because we're in a revolving business where things are constantly changing. Yes, even during this COVID time, a lot of things have shifted and are changing. And you want to stay in the loop of that change. You don't want to be left behind. I mean, let me just explain to you how, customers want good customer service, right? Customers want good customer service. I'm going to tell you 2 restaurants that I'm going to use. I don't know if you have it in your state or your city, but here in Richmond, Virginia, I'm in Richmond, Virginia. We have a restaurant called Chick-fil-A. And when you go to Chick-fil-A, you talking about top-notch service. I mean, since this COVID has arrived, right? Since this pandemic has happened, and they had to shut the insides of the restaurants, I'm going to tell you how great of a service they are. First of all, they hire enough staff, right? They hire enough staff to accommodate the volume of customers, right? They actually opened up 3 lines at the cookout near me. They opened 3 lines, and when I tell you, it's almost like soon as you put your order in and you drive around, your food are coming to you. Yes, quick service. You talking about fast food? That is what you consider fast food. And another thing I love about when you go there, the staff are so friendly. When you say something to them, put your order in or anything to that nature, or you say thank you, they say my pleasure. Yes. Yes. And now I'm going to flip over to another restaurant in my area that I went to. Now I'm going to talk about Wendy's. Not sure if you have that in your state or your city, but in Richmond, Virginia, we have Wendy's, right? Goes to the Wendy's. Line is long. It took me 30 minutes one day to get to the menu and to be able to put my order in. Got there and still had to wait before the person asked me for my order. Then I had to, wait for to get to the window to pay for my food and to get my food. So we're talking about probably about a good 45 minutes at Wendy's to get food. That is just ridiculous. And for them to only have, the man told me they only had 3 people. Now we're talking about Chick-fil-A had about 10 to 15 people probably there on their team. Wendy's only had 3. Seriously? Poor customer service. And you don't get, I apologize. My pleasure. My pleasure. I appreciate your patience. None of that. Customer service, you guys. We're talking about customer service. I hope that example of me talking about these restaurants and the service of the 2 restaurants help you understand why it's important to have your business in a orderly form. You know, have your business running on a professional level, because this is what customers want, right? I know I would. How would you like your service if the table turned? If it was you going to the salon, how would you want your service to be? Sometimes you have to flip it around. You have to put yourself in the other person's shoe and to see how they feel, right? Yes. So that's all I have for you guys tonight. I hope that this helped you in your business. And if you want further assistance and helping, and you need somebody to help you, coach you, and guide you in your business, I would love to give you a 30-minute consultation call with me. And you can go to Mentor with Specity, and I will put that in the comment area above this video or below this video, depending on where you're watching it at. And I look forward to working with you. And also go and join my private Facebook group that I was telling you about a little earlier in the video, that I have created for stylists that is ready to grow and scale up in their business. Go to the Cutting Edge Hairstylist Lounge, where in that lounge, that is what we do. We're going to be having talks, you know, videos coming out, you know, helping you get ready to join training and different stuff like that, so you can scale in your business. Let's get ready. This year, we're in our 4th quarter for 2020, right? And if 2020 ain't teach you nothing else, you should have picked up some different things to learn and do different in your business, right? And so we want to make sure when 2021, January the 1st, 2021 come, you are ready for your next year to be different and better than 2020, which we thought was going to be 2020 vision, you know, prosperity, you know, all types of things you was hearing people saying, right? But it showed us something different. God gave us a different view of 2020, right? And I believe he's preparing us for a change and a shift in this, you know, in this world, in this industry, and moving forward, right? So let's rock. Let's get ready. Let's bring the best of business out, right? Let's scale up in our skills. Let's scale up in every area of our business that we can. How we used to do it, let's not do it like that no more. It's time for a change, right? And I feel 2020 is showing us that. You know, the way we was doing business is no longer relevant anymore. Like, we have to scale up on a whole nother level now. And guess what? You can do it. If nobody else told you that you are great and that you can do better and you can be better and you got it in you, all you have to do is just pull it out of you. I want to tell you that. Yes. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So, see you in my private group, or I would love to hear from you and talk to you for 30 minutes on a session call. And let's rock. See you later. Have a great night.